formation, Jim?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, it's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. Applies the finish!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Solot. Now it's Haaland. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Berger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. Berger. Solot. And here's Haaland! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
So, what's your view on that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Norway breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Solot. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Irag. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's been drilled forward. Solot. Oh, some tackle that. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the left. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's tidy, and that's aimed into the middle. Takes a shot! Sticks it away!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foot in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot.
Great chance! Superb goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. He's through here. And he's there to get it away. And back out it comes. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Oh, great chance. Now that's a fine challenge. And that was very necessary. Nicely shaped cross. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Delightful ball. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Very nicely done. Berger. Irag. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Berger. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's in here! Decent chance! It's a loose ball. And he's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Odegaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Berger. Ryerson. Odegaard. Ryerson. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that and claimed it back swiftly. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross in, looks like a good one.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. Solot. Goes for the shot! Mighty close.
Solot, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That has been cut short. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. Point blank header! He will be livid with himself. Solot's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Forward it goes. Spread out to the left. Solot has created one goal already. Oh, a delicate chip through. And back to the keeper they go. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Played towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Solot wins the duel this time. Pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. He can get that clear, have it back, and can go again. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. And it's Irag. Irag played out to the left flank.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Berger. Can he spark a counter here? That's been slipped through. Can he finish? He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Quality ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's picked out the... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Solot. Changes him with that pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. Berger. Solot. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Spread out to the left. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Haaland. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No, that's overhit.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Surlot. Norway have reclaimed it. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Irag. Now it's Haaland. And it's Irag. And here's Surlot. Oh, nice touch. Ryerson. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Berger. And that's a good ball. Looking here to chip it through. Surlot. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. It's a threatening ball. Oh, it's come loose. Irag. Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Berger shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ryerson. He slings it in. Driven forward. Surlot, aim forwards. Up towards the front line. What a throw in. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Iraq have a free kick. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Clears it away. In with the challenge. Now it's Haaland. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. And the volley. Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Hangs in across. Chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, this looks sharp. Sorlot. Haaland. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Norway, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Norway go into the lead. Ryerson. Sorlot. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Back into the middle. Oh, well measured. Played right into his path. And the shot! They've done it!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Iraq are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're into the second 45. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and...
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Showing good feet. Played into space out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they could... Has another go! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's a little off target. Irag stood his ground strongly. He's free, he has got space. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Irag. Surlot's cross. Firmly met. It is a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Now the ball in. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Surlot. And here's Surlot. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Irag. And here's Haaland. Surlot. Oh, that's a nice ball. Goes for a shot! Clears it away. He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Irag. Haaland. Solid! It's anyone's ball now. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Berger. Solot. Solot, forwards and with intent. Solot's cross, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Out of play for a goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely bit of skill. Great position here. Haaland. And the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Irag. And it's Berger. Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Solot. And it's been played through. Chance for a shot! Goal, Norway! And they get themselves in front!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Norway get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Norway.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Berger attempts a clearance. Wins the duel this time. Solot. Berger shifted upfield. Haaland spread out to the left. That's good play. And it's Irag.
Iraq may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Haaland and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Deftly away. Berger. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Can he get onto this? It's run loose here. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Irag. That's really well manoeuvred. Irag. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Does really well there, strong defending.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ryerson. Haaland, now he's off and running. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Might be danger here. And the shot!
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Sørloth. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Berger. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Here comes another cross. Only partially clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And it's Ødegaard. Cleared away. Ødegaard. Knocks it out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And that has been cleared. Shoots! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Berger. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Berger clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot! And a chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Ah, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes the cross. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw.
Norway will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Into the last quarter of an hour. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's very neat. That'll be a throw-in. He's dealt with that well. It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Clears it away. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Lofted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Solot. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Let's a look and place it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Irag. And it's played forward. Berger. Solot. He's onto it in a flash. Proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he goes cross-field. Solot. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. Haaland. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! He should have put that one away.
Solot really must be wondering how he hasn't put them through up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just 5 minutes left. Irag. Moved on forwards. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Irag looking to add to his goal. And here's Haaland. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Odegaard! Glorious! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a bit special. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red, nice interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Solot chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. He's got away, purring through the gears. Long ball looking to counter. Lobbed in behind. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played towards the front line. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. That's good defending, very good defending. Odegaard moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred, cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Iraq have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.